Hey everyone, it's Tony Jackson, voiceover artist. Welcome back to yet another Motivation Monday. And today we are going to talk about motivation and how it is such a weird thing. It's a weird thing. And let me give you an example. So, I am not in the best of shape, and recently, especially during the last year and a half, if you've been living under a rock or you're seeing this for the first time in 20 years down the road in the year 2040, we had a global pandemic and everybody sat around the house for about a year and we had to stay home. And a lot of us gained some weight and lost our physical conditioning. Now, to be fair, I didn't have much in the first place, but every time I looked at myself in the camera or looked at myself in the mirror, I just wasn't happy with the way I looked. And I knew I had to do something about it. I knew I had to, A, improve my diet, and B, get some exercise. Now, before the pandemic, I would go to the gym every week and play a sport called power soccer. It's soccer for people in power wheelchairs. I'll put a link in the description later on so you can check it out. It's cool. Um, I was doing that every week, and that kept me in some kind of shape because it was physical activity I was doing every week. But once we all had to stay home, I couldn't do that anymore. And so I started getting weaker. I didn't realize how badly, though, until we were allowed to start practicing again. Our first practice was terrible. I get into my sports chair, and it's like I had never gotten into the chair before. I had lost all of the muscle memory I had gained over the course of 12 years of playing this sport. But that wasn't what tipped me over the edge. At the end of this practice, we decided we want to scrimmage a little bit because we hadn't played any soccer in over a year. So it was me against two other people who, during a normal practice or a normal season, I could hold my own against them and win against them. Not today. They wiped the floor with me. Wiped the floor with me. And that right there was the thing that tipped me over the edge. I was so upset at the end of that practice that I had lost to them so badly. I went home and I got on this rowing machine that had been sitting in my apartment for almost 2 years. And I got on that rowing machine and I started exercising because there was no way I was going to let those two beat me again in practice. And that right there, not looking at myself in the mirror, not looking at myself on camera or anything like that, that wasn't enough motivation. It was my competitive nature that finally drove me over the edge. Motivation's a weird thing, right? It really is. I will say this, though. It does have to come from within you first. But sometimes that's not enough. Sometimes you need that extra spark. So I'm going to ask you now, if you can't find the motivation within yourself, what external factors drive you? Let me know. I want to know. What drives you? Talk to me. I hope this motivated you a little bit. And if it didn't, watch it again. But if it did, happy to help. Until next time, take care. Good luck in life or anything else. And we'll see you next time. Bye.